Every day we eating good. I just made myself a chopped cheese on a hero this time. I usually just do it on a roll, but I don't know. I guess I decided to make it on a hoagie or a roll this time since why not? You know, people are more used to hoagies, I guess, because of Jersey Mike's and Subways. And I'd have to say the hero is much better since it holds the whole sandwich all together much better, you know, gutting the middle and putting the meat inside of it. Pause, but it is much better. All right, so we're gonna be making some chopped cheese today. I'm gonna start off by making some the sauce, like basically mac sauce. Right now I got some chopped up onions right here. Gonna put some sweet relish, about 2 or 3 spoons of this mayo. That's really expensive for some reason. 2.5. Gonna put some salt to taste. Pepper. Paprika. Garlic powder. Mayo. Come on. And lastly, ketchup. And lots of it. Oh yeah, let's not forget some the relish juice, because the relish juice tastes pretty good. Alright, none of it wants to come out, whatever. Anyways, basically gonna mix this up so that we get the sauce. Alright, so, well, I have the lettuce and onions already chopped up for prep. Tomatoes and some government block cheese cut up. I'm gonna put some patties. This is 75-25. I'm gonna put it on this hero that I bought. So, alright, so we're gonna start on the bread. I got my bread knife. We want a good area because we're gonna gut this so that you know, the key is to gut it so that everything fits in it, especially like meat, because sometimes you don't really want too much carbs with all this bread in it anyways. So a good gutting. So I'll put it on our toaster and I kind of heat it up. As you can see, the meat starting to you're starting to see some of the cooking process starting to come up. So I'm gonna start seasoning this. Salt, pepper, and some salt before I start flip it. A little bit more salt on the thing. All right. I think we're good for a flip since the middle is starting to float up and you're starting to see some of the grease. You know, the grease part starting to come up. So we're gonna flip it. I don't know, I got 75-25. Usually this is very fatty, so you're gonna see a lot of rendering of the fat. And turn up the heat. At this point, while it's cooking, it might be good to start, well, you know, usually when you're at the deli, they got the spatula thing, but, you know, we're just gonna do it with 2 spoons since that's what I have and it's the easiest thing to use. Alright, so you saw me cut up the thing. It's usually the best time to cut up to shred the beef when half of it is done and the other half is kind of cooking on the other side, since like you know, once it's fully cooked, it's kind of hard to start shredding, especially for chopped cheese. So I'm kind of since it's all browned up, this is the point when I usually like to lower the heat a bit and start putting the cheese on so that the cheese melts, and so the meat doesn't get too dry, because if you overcook it, you know, it's gonna get dry. Since we already rendered out most of the fat, as you can see, I took most of the fat out and I put it to the side. While that's going, I'm gonna start saucing up my bread, my hero bread. Smells good. I'm gonna put some lettuce, onions that I've already shredded and cut up in cubes. And now my tomatoes. All right, make a spatula. Yes, I believe. Cheese isn't really melting right now, so I'm just gonna cover it and splash some water for some steam. Turn it up a bit so that the steam from the water can get that cheese to melt. No steam. Whatever. It's kind of like, gooing up, so I'm probably gonna take it off. I don't really like it when it gets kind of too hard and then doesn't really have and then it gets all it loses its juices and stuff. So this is the hard part when like assembly. And then put some a little sauce, drizzle it on top a little bit. Since it's a lot of meat and stuff, so that it's kind of not all dry in the middle, because that's the worst thing. There you have it. This is my chopped cheese on Hero. Every day we're eating good. I just made my Hero, chopped cheese Hero. It looks pretty good. And I'm about to dig in. I never made it on a Hero bread, so hopefully the proportions are pretty good on this. I mean, it looks good. That mac sauce really comes through. Every time I make this, I'm usually making it for like 3 different people, so the meat comes out like, more crispy and a little bit burnt. But cooking it to the extent that I cooked it is, it came out much more juicy, more flavorful in my opinion. I always like using the block cheese, since like it's pretty good for like melting stuff. When I use Kraft, Sometimes it doesn't melt as much as I want it to. It doesn't give enough flavor as much as the block cheese does sometimes. It's been so cold outside, my face is all getting like dry. So hopefully it doesn't come out too dry on the camera. Last time I had this was before I went on the trip. I have this at least like once a week, so it's been a while. I was watching some Fallout yesterday. I had to catch up since the last time I was watching it, it was kind of like Amazon was giving issues for some reason. I guess everyone was watching Fallout at that time before I went on a trip. It's a good thing that they always give you an update before the episode begins. Definitely gutting it is a good idea. But then I don't think everything would have fit while I rolled it up. Right, everything is a good proportion. You can see the meat all the way to like the edge of the bread. Because I hate like opening like a ham sandwich, especially when like, you know, like you school lunch or something, and like most of it is just bread. You want most of it to be the meat. So definitely gutting it is a good idea, especially if you're not, you know, making it yourself, and the purpose isn't to like skip people and stuff. Oh man. Every day we eating good.